Yeah, we'll have a smaller group competing this week, and so we'll just back off with the volume of the training that we'll be doing. So they'll do a little workout today, this is Tuesday, and then be prepared to race on Friday. So it's not a big deal. You know, we're used to doing our training where we'd have harder workouts, so it won't be any problem adjusting to the shorter week this week.
Who's going to be running on Friday?
We'll have people who raced at Bradley competing this Friday. That would include Michelle Frigo, Megan Lemersall, Elena Palacios, Kim Seeger, and Valerie Bobart.
This is going to be your last regular season meet. Are you happy that that the regular season is done so you can move on to the Big Ten Championships, or are you still looking forward to make some progress?
Well, yeah, I mean, of course we're still looking to make some progress. I mean, every race is an opportunity to test ourselves, to get better. For some people, it's a chance for them to demonstrate that they should be traveling to the Big Ten cross-country championships. So I don't think that we really try to put too much emotion on whether it's a first meet or a last meet. You know, certainly each one we prepare for in the context that it comes up in. But of course we're also looking forward to getting to the Big Ten meet. I mean, that is kind of one of the major tests that we face and that we look forward to competing in when we start our training in the summer and then when we meet in the fall, and which guides us all the way through.
Are you at the point of the season where you wanted to be when you looked at it at the beginning, or do you think you're ahead or maybe a little behind?
I don't think I really necessarily had yardsticks established at various points in the season. I don't know if that's just because, I mean, I think one of the things is we always want to be in a position to be flexible. I think, there's some circumstances where we're way ahead of where I thought we'd be, and there's some circumstances where I was hoping things would be better. But we deal with the reality of the situation that we're in, and so I'm very optimistic going forward that we're in a position to compete well at the Big Ten meet. So that's what the most important thing is.
Is everyone going to be doing easy practice this week, or are the runners who are going to be competing going to be doing something different? Or
yeah, we do have two separate tracks for the people who will be competing this week and those who won't. And again, it's at this time of the year things get tuned more to the individual needs. So I wouldn't necessarily it's going to be harder or easier, but it is going to be more specific to each individual.
It's going to be a home meet. Is that exciting for the players?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, we always get excited running in front of the home crowd. We like the venue. I mean, the Arboretum is a beautiful place to be, and it's a great course to run on. So yeah, we're really excited about that opportunity.
What are you expecting from your team?
Well, I think that it'll be an opportunity to see how much we've improved over the course of the season. Of course, there's a big contrast between the last time we ran on our home course where the temperature was above 90 degrees and the forecast is for it to be about 50 degrees cooler this Friday. But we've been able to train and do the things that I wanted them doing, and so I think we'll be able to run a faster pace than we did in the first meet, even though it's a longer distance race, and that's one of the things that we're going to be looking at.
Is the competition, are you looking forward to competition, or are you just focusing on your team mostly in this last meet?
We always have to look forward to competition. The objective isn't to have a time trial. I mean, we measure ourselves, especially in cross country, not on the basis of times, but on how we compete against other people. And there will be good competition. A lot of the teams in the state will be represented here, and so we want to see how we measure up. So the competition is very important.
Are there a few players who are fighting for a chance to run in the Big Ten Championship, or do you basically have your roster set?
Everybody always has an opportunity to make the Big Ten team. So we don't want to close any doors. We don't want people feeling too comfortable, and we don't want people to feel that opportunities are being denied. So it's up to each individual to demonstrate that they're in a position to compete at that level. And so, I guess they will be the ones that decide, to help make me have a harder decision to make.